Good afternoon, my dear. In this lesson, I must do an internet by because I have a meeting at university in this time when we must lesson each other. So I tell short information about associations and foundations in Polish legal system. Uh, uh, in the future, I try to um, tell the same information when we spend time each other. Uh, but in this situation, it's not possible to give a presentation for us. So I tell slowly and and uh, for after maybe in January, in first month next year, when we spend time uh, in the computer. Yes, I will tell more information. Okay, my dear, what is the most important? Last time I remember I told about exam. I told about a few sentences about maybe two questions for us. I would like if you prepare this question, um, please send me by internet, and I open a computer and open an email for us. I read the text and give a mark. Uh, Probably this problem will be not very complicated. First question: the sentence and importance for a company agreement in the Polish legal system. I would like mm, uh, that you read the text. What does it mean, company agreement or company contract, and how to understand this legal document in Polish legal system, and what is importance of the of a agreement, company agreement. Why in Polish legal system we must prepare this type of document, and what is essential elements of this document. This is first question: how to understand this type of document like company agreement. And next question: an entrepreneurship model in the country I come from. What does it mean? You're living in every places, every student for us living in another place. So in this place, we have very special own model of creating business. Short statements about this model, because if we tell about how to understand a Polish legal system, a Polish model, uh, a company model in Polish legal system. And if you tell more information about model legal system, commercial model legal system, our places where we're living, this is comparative analysis. This is very, very important because after, if you read this text, is possibility to find a problem which is important in Poland and problem which system. So first question, first problem, the essence and importance of a company agreement in the legal system. And next aspect, next question maybe, entrepreneurship model in the country when we're living. Yes, this is very, very attractive information for me, for us maybe. Okay. What can I tell more? In this time, in this day, in this lesson, I would like to tell about associations and foundations as organization units creating economic activity. What does it mean, associations and foundations? In every legal system, like Polish legal system, we have very special organization which creating a smaller business activity, because first activity this organization is give to advise a people who this activity is necessary. What does it mean? More. What can I tell more about this organization, like associations and foundations? The legal basis is the Constitution of Republic of Poland. Of course, yes, it's not very. It's easy, yes, it's easy. When I open this type of document, like Constitution of Republic of Poland, and I find Article 12, in this article, I read the text. The Republic of Poland gives freedom to create activity trade unions, associations, and other voluntary associations and foundations. What does it mean? This article, this legal act, gives possibility to take a decision about creating a special model of business activity in Polish, in Poland. Why? Because this model of legal activity under associations and foundations is not very attractive for the people who would like to start creating the biggest legal activity, such as commercial, such as what type of activity. The biggest activity. If I think about associations and foundations, I must think that first activity in the area of organization is giving to advise a people, giving to helping a people who must find who have a problem with living, and follow to organization who help. I tell more. Um, what is important? In the area of associations, the legal act is in 1989, law associations, which has been changed many times for over 40 years, probably 40, maybe not yet 40, but long time. So this legal act in Polish legal system have a tradition, Pursuant to this act, an association is a voluntary, self-governing, permanent association with non-profit aims. What does it mean? The voluntary nature of the association means that no one can force its creation or liquidation. This is very, very important. Why? Because if I think about association, I must find information. I must remember that this type of business activity is not very popular in Polish legal system, because first things which this type of activity in this maybe not type of activity, but better since if I tell that these associations, the first things will be help to the people and find a people which have the same concept, the same model of understanding on thinking, and these people would like to open own organization which will be follow members who will be living in this organization. So how to understand this type of organization? Generally, it's a voluntary. This is very, very important. Self-governing. It's not possible to find another organ, legal organ, and maybe another organization who give advice for this activity, because every association is self-governed. Another type of organ don't possible to give advice and tell what to do. Every association must doing about self-governing. And what else? Every associations have special character. Why? Because this is permanent association. This type of organization living more time, 10 years, 20 years and more. It's not possible to tell how long this organization will be acting, will be living in Polish legal system. And what else? This association must have non-profit aims. Generally, first things which is important is a non-profit aims. Living people who living under this organization generally give helping for the people who living is not accepted situation, have a problem. So this is very important. And I must remember that an association is a voluntary, self-governing, permanent association with non-profit aims. A voluntary nature of the association means that no one can force its creation or liquidation. Everyone has the right to act in the association and leave the creation at any time. The self-government of the association means that it is independent from public authorities and decides on its own aim and cases. It's very important. The durability of the association means that it is established for an indefined period of time. The association connects people with a common aim. This aim is social uses like education, building of school, hospital, museum, cinema city, and something like places. Yes. The main aim of the association is not make a profit, but it many conduct small business activity as a secondary activity. So this is very important. The first and maybe main aim, main goal of this activity like association is social uses like education, building, school, hospital. This is very important. But secondary activity is maybe doing small business activities for the people who generally for the people uh, who are members of this association. Yes, this is very important. What else, my dear? In aim to create an association, at least 7 people adopt a statute and elect the association's authorities. There are 2 types of associations in Polish legal system, usually and registered. Usually association and registered as association. This is not the same type of organization. Why? Because an usually association cannot conduct business activities. It's not possible to create a business activities if I tell about associations like usually associations. But um, if I tell about registered associations, this type of organization must do a business activity. The registered associations is registered in the National Card Register in the Commercial Code, while and usually associations uh, is evidented in the documents of the City Hall. So first organization like usually associations is under the evidence in City Hall, but registered associations is registered in National Card Register. In a court, generally, yes. Of course, what is the most important? Foundations. This is the most important type of organization. The basic legal act is the Act of April 1984 about foundations. Um, this is very important legal act in Polish legal system. Very, very important because a lot of people who would like to open a foundation must have a time, must find a time and read this text because in this text we have very special legal norm, and this is very, very, very important. A foundation may be created for the basis interest of the Republic of Poland, socially and economically useful aims, in particular such as health protection, economic and scientific development, education, um, culture and art, social care and assistance, environmental protection and care of monuments. This is very, very, very important list because if I would like to do a business activity in the area, yeah, like health protection, economic and scientific development, education, culture and art, and something like this, I must take a decision about creating a foundation. This is very, very, very important. Um, the foundation living on the basis of legal act and its statute. The statute is created by a lawyer in a notary office. Last lesson I told about a statute. In this situation, we must think about a statute too, because if I think about foundation, I must take a decision to create a statute, and I go to the lawyer in the notary office, and this type of lawyer reading the statutes and prepare a document about positive, accepted in positive character. The foundation may realize business activity in the area of own aims. In this situation, the value of the foundation's property for business activity can be not less than 25 euro, because we must a money. Yes, it's not possible to create a foundation if we haven't any money. What else, my dear? The foundation is earned, is registered in the National Register Card. From that moment, in this moment, this type of organization is legal personality. What does it mean, legal personality? This organization has rights and obligations. What does it mean to have rights and obligations? I take a decision to do a contract, to signature a contract, to go to the bank and take a credit, a loan, and prepare a lot of documents, pay a tax for a tax office. Yes, this is very, very, very important. So if I do a registered in National Register account in this time, this is a time where my foundation will be legal personality. I have rights and obligations. And what else at the moment? The difference between an association and a foundation is that an association mainly brings together people with the same aims, while a foundation generally helps people in need financially. This is very, very important. People sometimes have a problem with ill, so must find a foundation which would like to start finding a money for for if you go to the doctor and take a money for a living ill. Yes, this is very, very important. For those reasons, those units can conduct small business activity. This is very, very important because if I think about associations and foundations in Polish legal system, generally this type of organization, first things is not do business activity, but and second aim, generally, this organization have possibility to start creating a business activity, but it's not first activity for this living this type of organization. Okay, and maybe I would like to underline about the exam, underline about the exam. So I told more last this question. First, the essence and importance of a company agreement in the legal system, and two aspect entrepreneurship model in the country where we're living. Yes. Okay. We finish maybe this lesson. Next time I tell more about the same lesson, the same uses. I have a meeting with my in my job, so I must end this communication, and we probably will in a new year in January. So have a good time at the time and in the future. Thank you and see you